Go to bigheadsmedia.com for more great podcasts.
Welcome to Dig on America, where we speak truth to power. Every week, we give you the dig on how American history, policies, and media created the social and political issues we face today.
So this I found this interesting. I like to get your guys' perspective on this. This is just a funny story. So this has been reported by multiple outlets. A Proud Boys event in San Pedro, California. Flo, state your freedom in the chat. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Turned into an attempt to find housewives for some of their members, not wives or girlfriends, mind you, but housewives. The group met up without a permit in Point Furman Park on Saturday for something called the Fall Love Protest, Direct Action Edition. Sounds like a bad sequel. It wasn't immediately clear what they were protesting, although a sign reading "The blood of Christ is my vaccine,"
the power of Christ compels you,
was the lasso compels you now to was visible in videos, as was a Trump 2024 banner. Regardless, things took a little detour when one Proud Boy, identified as Tiny Toes, picked up the megaphone and started trying to find his buddies some strange quotes. If there's any single ladies that's over here, any bitches, we got some real men's over here looking to venerate a housewife.
What the?
He told the gathered. The group then, of course, as you would reply to that statement, the group started chanting "Fuck Antifa." So,
wow.
What? They are holding rallies. They are you know what? It's said probably. Let me take a look here. That park is in San Pedro, California. Go figure, right down the way. So they hold a rally and they say, "Hey, I got me some fine men up here, some good patriots, good God-loving patriots, and they need a bitch who likes Marjorie Taylor Greene's statement last week about dishwashers.
Yeah,
they need one of y'all to come on up here and marry him, be that housewife. They can venerate you." Wayne, your thoughts?
One of you dishwashing bitches.
I would just like to say, yeah, land of the free, home of the brave. Well done, everyone.
I know y'all got a lot of stuff going on with Brexit, but y'all got room for one more. America. Y'all got room for one more, maybe two. I'll bring the wife.
We did get these customs from England, so go fuck yourself.
No. Hang on a minute. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You're telling me that the patriarchy doesn't exist in England? Are you going to make that argument? Let's do it.
No, you took the patriarchy and went, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, that's some Handmaid's Tale shit right there, man.
That's it.
You're not wrong about that, but you still planted the seed, you and your forefathers.
Gotta plant the seed. The seed of faith.
It's not about like planting the seed.
Look, if you can't even answer.
It's what you do with it. It's what you do with it. Okay, so again, as I've said to Mikey many times, we invented you, right? It's now your responsibility. You fucked us off. You said, "Do you know what? You redcoats, do one." Right? This is all on you. Nothing to do with us now. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, guys, let me
tell us how you really feel, Wayne.
No, let me translate. Let me translate in case anybody doesn't speak Middle Earth. What he's saying when he says "do one," he means get lost. Is what he's saying. Go away in a violent fashion.
He just got off his lorry.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, let's see what the guests first. Tim, your thoughts on the Proud Boys?
First of all, those people are fucking idiots. Second of all, that's some Handmaid's Tale shit, and they need to get over themselves. I honestly couldn't even. We're sending them back to England, is what we're gonna do. Wayne, you can have them back. We don't want them anymore.
No, can someone read that comment? It's gone off my screen.
It's too late. The boat's already on the way.
Vicarian Podcast writes, "Colonialism is our inheritance." Thank you, Isla.
There you go.
That's what you do when you put something on the screen, Dutch.
Also, England, you didn't invent us. We left you.
We broke
Yeah,
up.
you
with
didn't treat us
We
right.
left you,
Toxic bitches.
and then you wanted to control us, so we told you to fuck off. And then you said we're not leaving, and we told you to fuck off again.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we said it.
And then you were
We
like,
said
"Oh,
we
the Germans
want
are
our
invading
slaves.
us."
How dare you try to take our slaves from us?
And then you said the Germans are invading us. We need your help. And we said, "Nah, man, it's cool. You don't need us." Until you did. And then the Germans invaded again. And we were like, "Yeah, we'll help you. But
Yeah.
you better know who's better now."
Then we saved your ass, you twit.
Even though we didn't want to.
I think you'll find it's more the Russians that saved us at that point.
That is true. That is
Touche.
true.
All right, Big Haas.
So do you want to dial it back a little bit then?
This is amazing examples of patriotism. You know what I mean? This is such sterling examples of men's men and patriotism and America first, and get your barefoot ass in the kitchen, please, you bitches. But they're quick to talk about rappers calling women bitches.
Clip
But
that.
this motherfucker grabbed a microphone and said, "Hey, we're looking for some bitches."
Haas, can I just say, I am the most progressive right here because I'm actually in my kitchen already.
Right?
There you
I'm
go.
next to the washer and dryer though. It's over there.
but put this in context, Haas,
Yes.
with the story you read last week about MTG.
Right, Margie. Yeah, that's funny because that story I read last week where she was saying, "These are gifts. These are blessings." Washing machine.
For those who didn't listen, just recap it.
All right, so there was a comment or a diatribe or a rant by Marjorie Taylor Greene talking about I forget what the topic was, but she goes off on this rant about how household items that in the 50s and 60s would have been stereotypically ascribed to women's duties were gifts, like washing machines, dryers, what else did she say? Vacuum cleaners, dishwashers, shit like that. She's like, "Hey, these are," a woman would know that these are gifts and da 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 da.
They were blessings.
Oh yes, blessings.
Yeah.
A washing machine is a blessing, and she's,
My wife said she would murder me if I ever did that.
yeah, and what the great thing was that there was no room for equivocation here. She said, "The women here know." So she was specifically talking to the women when she enumerated these items and said that these are blessings sent down from the Lord, the white Lord Jesus Christ,
On
for
high.
women.
Right, and seeing as there was zero pushback on that comment at all,
None.
now that the Proud Boys have said we want us to be venerating some housewives, yo, because I love how they try to talk with an urban slang.
Oh, of course, because everybody
And,
want to be
you know,
us, but don't nobody want to be us.
But I'm guessing, Mikey, your thoughts? Do you think that any of them got a housewife out of that? I mean, past the Tinder, past the dating, straight to housewife.
I mean, I'm sure that a lot of women ran up to them immediately after they said that, but they had to tell them all no because they wanted to vote and read and shit like that. Shit that didn't go with them being a proper housewife. So, yeah, this is where incels are born. Like, people wonder, like that's an incel talking. Like, if you're literally on a megaphone demanding a wife,
Please, somebody date us.
you have clearly not been in the dating game for a while. You don't know how to sex. You've never done the sex. You can't find. You
don't
can't
know how to
find the
do
sex.
sex.
You don't know how to do the sex. If that's how you're talking, you just sound like a virgin to me. No shame to the virgins who are just like, that's not their thing. I have some asexual friends. That's a whole other story. But it's just, did you think that was gonna work?
Of course, because he's a proud boy.
He better hook up with
Probably
another one
joined
of
the
the
Proud
Proud
Boys trying to get laid, and it still ain't working. So he's out there begging, out there doing the white version of Keith Sweat.
Does anyone else feel like that we live on the darkest timeline? Like we're just like sliding into
Yes.
that because that's how it
community?
feels. Yeah.
It's like, where's the watcher when you need him?
He's getting his ass whooped right now.
Oh man.